The last few weeks, we've covered book bans in schools, but there are thousands of North Carolinians already living in places where certain books and magazines aren't allowed. Our state prisons. WRAL's investigative data journalist Ali Ingersoll looks at the policy and the list of banned books.
Where the Crawdads Sing, the Carolina-based novel, landed on the New York Times bestseller list, and also the master list of disapproved publications in the state's prisons. It's among more than 800 books and magazines people who are currently incarcerated aren't allowed to have.
A book is a tool when you're incarcerated to free your mind.
The Color Purple, The Burning of Black Wall Street, some editions of Men's Health and Harper's Bazaar, Orange is the New Black, all titles not allowed behind bars here. And some of the ones that are perplexing to Kerwin Pittman, who served time in prison and is now an advocate for the incarcerated.
Some books I could kind of understand, especially when they title it safety concerns. But majority of the books, it makes no sense.
The master list of banned publications is updated annually. In the past, other banned books included The New Jim Crow, the autobiography of Malcolm X, and Why Are All the Black Kids Sitting Together in the Cafeteria?
It's no rhyme and reasoning to the ban. It's like, it's just how I feel today, and I wake up and this is how I feel, and so I'm going to ban this book.
The grounds for banning material is vast, but the policy we received from the state sums it up as material which could result in threats to institutional safety and security. This could be information regarding violence, sexually graphic descriptions and depictions, manufacturing or concealment of drugs and weapons. The State Department of Public Safety has discretion to disapprove something. If a single page includes any disapproved material, it's sufficient to disapprove the entire publication, according to the policy. While there's a form in the policy that requires an explanation for why something was banned, the master list doesn't include that information. For WRAL News, Ali Ingersoll, Raleigh.
Interestingly, if you're looking for that spot in the Venn diagram where prisons and your kid's school intersect, look no further than literature. Now, I've covered this topic several times during my segment In Depth with Dan Haggerty. You can find all of them by hopping on WRL.com and searching In Depth or Dan Haggerty or banned books. You know how to use the search bar, I think. And if you watch my little segment and you have an opinion, please let me hear it. Email me at dan@WRL.com. In Depth is a place to discuss controversial topics that sometimes the local news will ignore or gloss over. I won't do that. Tell me what's on your mind and we'll go in depth.